The truth about the moon. NASA. What are they hiding? The truth about the moon, exploring the world and hidden truths. What if one of history's greatest achievements hid a secret? In today's video, we dive deep into the moon, from the Apollo missions to alleged alien bases, and investigate the claims that NASA is hiding the truth. We'll examine strange lunar photos, leaked documents, and unbelievable theories to separate fact from fiction. Conspiracy theories about the moon. Many sensational theories about the moon have circulated for decades. Common claims include Apollo hoax. The 1969–72 moon landings were staged on Earth. Alien bases or ruins. Astronauts allegedly found secret cities, castles or bases on the moon's far side. Mysterious objects, structures. Conspiracy buffs point to odd shapes in NASA photos, like towers or platforms, and claim they're artificial. Leaked footage or files. Videos or documents, leaked online supposedly show hidden NASA discoveries or fake landings. Unidentified objects. Reports of UFOs or strange lights near the moon during Apollo missions. We'll analyze each of these, comparing the wild claims to actual evidence and official explanations. The Apollo moon missions. Hoax or reality? Despite persistent rumors, the Apollo landings really happened. As history scholars note, the moon landings were not a hoax. We have countless images, videos, lunar samples and scientific data to prove it. About 400,000 engineers and technicians worked on Apollo. Keeping a conspiracy of that scale secret for 50+ years is virtually impossible. Here are key points often raised by skeptics, and how science answers them. No stars in photos. Critics claim Apollo sky photos show no stars. In reality, the astronauts took pictures during lunar daytime. The moon's bright surface flooded the camera exposures, washing out faint starlight. Physics and photo tests confirm that stars simply don't appear under those conditions. Flag waving. Photos show the U.S. flag on Apollo 11 with ripples, sparking. No wind. How? Objections. In fact, NASA designed a horizontal rod along the top of the flag to keep it unfurled. The wrinkles are from how the flag was folded and the moon's low gravity. It never flutters due to wind. There is none. Radiation belts. Some say astronauts couldn't survive the Van Allen belts of charged particles. NASA overcame this with spacecraft shielding and a quick trajectory that minimized exposure. Radiation readings show Apollo crews received about 0.46 radians on average, higher than a medical worker but well below lethal levels. Never returned. Since 1972, Apollo 17 was the last crewed moon landing. Conspiracists ask why we stopped. The answer isn't a cover-up but politics. After winning the space race, budget cuts, e.g. due to Vietnam War costs, ended lunar missions. NASA shifted focus to the shuttle and then the ISS. Today, Artemis plans to return astronauts under renewed goals, not secrecy. Concrete evidence. The Apollo missions left undeniable proof on the moon. Scientists brought back 382 kilograms of lunar rock, verified independently as alien to Earth. Experiments and reflectors remain on the surface. In fact, Armstrong and Aldrin planted a laser reflector on Apollo 11 that still works today, bouncing lasers and measuring the moon's distance to centimeter precision. Modern spacecraft have directly imaged the Apollo legacy. NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, LRO, has photographed every Apollo landing site. The images show descent modules, rovers, flags, and even the astronauts' footprints and tire tracks clearly visible. As Royal Museum's Greenwich notes, those footprints are going to maintain their integrity for millions of years. These visuals match the mission records exactly, a remarkable historic footprint that would not exist if Apollo had been faked. Mysterious lunar anomalies and UFO claims. A favorite tactic of moon conspiracy theories is the seen but not really there anomaly in NASA photos. Two famous examples, discussed in Live Science, are instructive. The Archimedes platform, a 1967 lunar orbiter photo, showed a bottle-shaped feature by Archimedes crater that theorists called a huge artificial platform. However, higher resolution scans of the same area reveal it's simply a naturally sloping ridge face, a common lunar formation. The platform disappears when lighting and contrast are adjusted. Nothing artificial, just geology. The shard, perhaps most dramatic, is the so-called shard. Conspiracy author Richard Hoagland claimed a 1967 photo showed a 1-mile-tall spire on the moon. But NASA's original image tells a different story. In high res, the point on the horizon is just a tiny bright spot, perhaps a distant star, that Hoagland's enhanced processing blew up into a tower. The Live Science analysis shows the tower vanishes in the raw image. It's simply a camera registration mark or pixel artifact. As they conclude, digital image processing introduces processing artifacts, not evidence of life on the moon. Apollo 15 UFO. An Apollo 15 photo appears to show a bright orb above astronaut Dave Scott. Conspiracy forums buzzed about UFOs. In fact, experts identify it as a classic lens flare from the sun, visible at the top edge of the frame. Many other claimed alien tracks or lights have mundane explanations. For example, occasional strange shapes in imagery are often due to overexposure, camera scratches, or image compression. One widely circulated clip even stitched Apollo footage with scenes from the fictional movie Capricorn 1. A Reuters fact check explicitly debunked a viral, leaked moon footage video as fake, explaining it combined real NASA clips with 1978 movie scenes. We should also note NASA's stance on UFOs. Space is increasingly being monitored and studied. Rather than hiding, NASA recently formed a panel to study unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAP, reflecting a serious scientific effort. The space agency isn't covering up evidence of aliens. If anything, it's openly investigating unexplained sightings. The castle and secret bases myth. One persistent rumor is that NASA or astronauts discovered a secret castle or alien base on the moon's far side. This idea likely stems from imaginations mixed with early Cold War speculation. The BBC reports that conspiracy theorists even claimed astronauts saw these structures. However, by every official account, there is no evidence of any base or castle. NASA and scientists have emphatically denied such stories. As one BBC piece puts it, NASA, unsurprisingly, says there's no truth to any of these theories. When China's Chang'e 4 probe beamed back clear images of the far side, nothing like a city was revealed, just a desolate, cratered landscape. Even during the height of the moon race, proposals, like detonating a nuke on the far side, never advanced past the planning stage. In short, there's no factual basis for secret moon castles. It's purely folklore. Leaked footage and Hollywood. We often see claims of leaked NASA videos or newly unearthed missions, e.g., hidden Apollo 18. In reality, any legitimate Apollo materials are already public. NASA has published nearly all Apollo photos, videos, and transcripts. If something is leaked, claiming otherwise, treat it skeptically. A Space.com article about the 2011 film Apollo 18, a fictional thriller, highlights how its marketing played on conspiracy fears. In truth, NASA had planned Apollo missions 18 to 20 but cancelled them for budget reasons, and Apollo 18 the movie is entirely made up. Similarly, internet hoaxes often cite WikiLeaks or anonymous sources. For example, a viral clip claimed to show secret moon landing outtakes, leaked by WikiLeaks. Reuters and others have fact-checked these and found they simply splice real Apollo footage with scenes from movies or Earth-based studio recordings. Bottom line: no credible whistleblower or leak has ever revealed a hidden truth about the moon. The real evidence. Why the landing is real and public. Why do credible institutions reject the conspiracy claims? Because the scientific record is overwhelming. Alongside the Apollo mission artifacts, rocks, reflectors, rovers, multiple independent space agencies have confirmed our lunar visits. India, China, and Japan have orbited or landed on the moon. Their images show the same Apollo tracks and landers. For example, a 2018 press release from the Museum of Flight highlights LRO photos where the Apollo 11 descent module and astronaut foot trails are visible. Even beyond Apollo, NASA's ongoing astronomy and planetary science make no secret of the moon. Data from NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter has been fully public. It captured the sharpest images ever taken of Apollo sites, revealing the twists and turns of the paths left by astronauts. Researchers openly share this imagery, which anyone can download and inspect. If NASA had something to hide, why showcase such detailed photos and encourage analysis? Conclusion: no hidden moon alien city, so far. After examining the evidence, it's clear that the sensational claims about the moon don't hold up. The Apollo landings were genuine, supported by data and ongoing verification. The odd objects in photos have rational explanations, confirmed by NASA and scientists. And alleged secrets or leaked documents have been debunked as fiction or forgeries. In short, NASA isn't hiding an alien castle on the moon. As experts and evidence show, there is simply no verified proof of lunar aliens or secret bases. The wonder of the moon is real. Our own history is written all over its surface, from footprints to flags, and science is still learning new things about our natural satellite. We have literally left our mark on the cosmos, a UK astronomer observes, pointing out that the moon bears the footprints and instruments of human exploration. That legacy is public, not hidden.